Hey guys, this is Anthony. Today we're playing another 15 plus 10 game on Lichess. And we're going into the French. Okay, the exchange French. My opponent playing confidently. I think knight f6 makes sense. And then bishop d6. What about bishop e7 here? Just to break up the pin. And maybe I want to withhold castling just to see what white's intentions are. Like maybe I'll play pawn to c6 or knight b d7. Yeah, pawn to c6. Seems a little fancy, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, if white castles, I'll castle. So just trying to stay flexible. Okay, they castle. I'm looking at castle also. Seems sensible. I'll mirror white, put my rook on the e-file. And yeah, what moves do I want to get in here? Like bishop g4, knight b d7. So bishop g4 seems reasonable. On h3, h3, bishop h5, g4, bishop g6, takes. Okay, so bishop h5, g4, bishop g6, takes and takes. Yeah, white seems somewhat exposed on the king side. I don't want to take their knight. Yeah, let's drop back. I also wonder if I have any sacrifice ideas. If pawn to g4, what if knight takes? Or bishop takes. If bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes. Yeah, not really seeing it. And what if knight takes g4, pawn takes g4, bishop takes h4? Looks scary, but yeah, not seeing much there. Okay, so let's drop back. White does get pawn to g5 there, which is slightly annoying. Yeah, I missed that. g5. Yeah, pawn takes, the knight's hopping in. I'll pre-move the recapture with the pawn. Yeah, so my pawns are going to be a bit ugly. Yeah, I missed pawn to g5. Okay. So takes, bishop takes, maybe even knight takes. Or I don't necessarily have to take, because if I move my knight to h7, pawn takes, I do win their bishop. Okay. Yeah, so missing some details here, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, and I'm actually threatening to win this g5 pawn, aren't I? Okay, so I miss this move. Maybe king f8. Yeah, because on, let's say, pawn takes, there's queen takes. That's not actually a threat, is it? Queen takes. But yeah, I think I have to go king f8. Just to defend this rook. So bishop takes g5, knight takes, check, king f7. Do I win material? Okay, so let's look at this line again. Bishop takes g5, knight takes g6, check, king f7. If knight h8 check, rook takes h8. And I should be fine. And if knight to e5 check, okay, let's try this out. So I'm looking at knight takes g6, king to f7. Oh, there's queen f3 check. Queen f3 check, bishop f6. Okay, so on knight to e5, how do I feel about that? So knight to e5, I might be able to play rook takes e5, queen takes e5, bishop takes h4. That'd be 2 pieces for the rook. But my king is slightly exposed there. But doesn't this just blunder the knight? So rook takes h8. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at knight to h8 check. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is uncomfortable. Okay, so king f8 is the only move. Yeah, I missed queen e6 check. What else did I miss? So queen f5 check. I could, at a minimum, play knight f6. Or queen f6. Queen f6, queen c8 check. Yeah, not a fan of that. Okay, so I'm a piece up, but under heavy fire. So bishop takes h4, knight takes h4, knight f6. Maybe queen d7. Queen f6. Blunder's mate. So, yeah, queen d7. Do I like queen d7? I like that I could recapture with my knight, get my other rook into the game. And if I could trade off queens, being a piece up, I should be able to convert it. Knock on wood. But yeah, knight h8. I wonder if my opponent calculated all of this. Yeah, I saw knight h8, rook takes h8, and just stopped my calculations there. But yeah, queen e6, I should have calculated. But I think this is still a game, and I have to play perfectly to kind of get out of this tightrope. Okay, if it was my move, so let's say queen e2 here. Queen e2, queen e7. Queen takes, bishop takes. I do lose a piece there. Okay. So probably... Bishop takes, knight takes, and then... Knight f6. I'll probably just play knight f6 now. Yeah, I just don't like that on takes and takes. White has this knight g6 fork. I think I'm still up, though. Okay. So what happens if knight takes? If knight takes... Because queen takes, there's knight takes. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes. Yeah. I think we're just trading off pieces, which is fine with me. Let's pre-move this queen recapture. So on bishop takes, I have queen takes, rook takes, pawn takes, and I'm up 2 pieces. Yeah, up 2 pieces. Let's just double check. Queen takes. I mean, bishop e7, queen takes e7. So queen takes, rook takes, pawn takes. So they're going to double up rooks. Or not. But yeah, knight d7 looks natural. Knight f6. Oh, I'm only up one piece. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I have rook h6. Don't think that does anything though. But yeah, let's go knight f6. On rook e7, I have rook e8. Yeah, and if rook e8, rook takes, knight takes. Huh, how did I miscalculate? I thought I was going to be up two pieces. Yeah, I'll take a look at that later. Trying to see what white could do. Like pawn to c4, but yeah, I always have rook e8. Yeah, do I have rook e8 now? Rook e8, rook takes, knight takes. Let's pre-move the knight recapture. King f7. Rook h6. Yeah, maybe try to get to the open e-file and just start gobbling up some pawns on the second rank. Let's say rook e5. Maybe just king f7 to prepare rook to e6. Rook e6, rook f3 check. Yeah, king over. I like that. I could try to force the rooks off, but yeah, not too sure if I could convert with just the knight. I definitely need to practice more endgames and build up that confidence. But yeah, being up a full piece, I hope I would be more confident. Okay. I think just knight f6. Knight f6. There's also knight d6, which could be a bit annoying. Yeah, let's try that. With rook f3 check, rook f6, takes. I should be doing okay there. thinking if knight e4, what does that actually accomplish? Knight e4, rook e3. Yeah, that just traps me a little, doesn't it? Okay, so rook f6, rook e3. Do I have knight over? Yeah, let's offer a trade of rooks. Rook e3, knight e4, pawn to f3. I do have knight d2 check. And I pick up the pawn. Not necessarily. There's like king g2. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to get our king up as well. So pawn up. And what are they doing? Yeah, I want to get rid of these pawns. Maybe just push a pawn up. And let's see what white does. I think I can push you back though. Can't I? Yeah, not entirely liking how I'm playing this. Yeah, pawn to h5. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just kind of pushing pawns right now. Yeah, kind of struggling for a plan. I still believe this is winning for black. White is up a pawn, but yeah, this h pawn should be dropping. This f pawn's isolated. I just have to box white's king out. Okay, what if I push up? Because white's going to run out of moves, aren't they? Not necessarily. Okay, takes and takes b5. Maybe I can get some type of zugzwang. Because I have my knight to make some moves here. So a5, takes. And I'm somewhat worried about my time as well, but yeah, I do have 4 minutes. Let's take advantage of it. Okay, takes. Okay, pawn up, knight over, right? So knight over, king up, king g5. I do like that my knight is a bit more centralized here. But knight over, there is h6. Okay, so yeah, probably knight over here. King back. And then king g5. Okay, so king g5. f4 check, king takes. f4 check, king takes. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Wondering if I should push pawn to f4. Don't see why not. That gives me knight to f5. Could probably play knight to f5 now, and they resign. Okay. A little shaky towards the end, for sure. But nice to get that victory in. Yeah, so this was exchange French. Let me look at the theory for this. I don't think knight f6 is the right move. Yeah, just because it walks into that pin. So bishop d6. Okay. Bishop d6 is the move. Yeah, g4. This is kind of reminiscent of my game maybe 2 games ago, where my opponent was aggressively attacking when it may not have been justified. But I do admit I missed this g5 move. Yeah, I thought I had to play something like this, which looks quite bad for black. But knight h7, yeah, because if pawn takes, bishop takes, maybe this isn't as good as I thought, because on bishop takes, there's rook takes. So, yeah, maybe I don't win a piece here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, white had this annoying queen e2. King f8. Yeah, these are critical moments that I'll look at in more detail after this video. But yeah, knight e5 takes. So I was more worried about knight e5. But I do admit I'm lucky that I escaped checkmate here. Okay, trade. Okay. Yeah, I see what happened here. Yeah, I kind of forgot that here I'm actually even a piece. And I threw in this intermezzo queen capture. Okay. Yeah, the rest of the game was interesting. Yeah, rook f6. I think it's still winning, but did it make my life easier? I mean, maybe. But yeah, some complicated moments that I want to look back on are definitely king f8. Yeah, I wonder if bishop f3 was necessary here. Okay, so let's look at our rating. We're back up to 1911. So a nice little, I think we're on a 3-game win streak. Thanks everyone for sticking around, and I will see you tomorrow.